Every so often the tech world throws us a curveball. A product launch comes out of nowhere, completely disrupting the expected landscape. These moments are rare, but they often redefine industries. And this time, the surprise player is none other than Donald Trump. He's boldly entering the fiercely competitive smartphone market, a market dominated by tech giants, known for its rapid innovation and demanding consumers. The debut of Trump Mobile and its flagship One phone has sparked a frenzy of debate, igniting conversations across the internet and beyond. Skepticism, with many questioning the viability and purpose of such a venture, and curiosity. People are eager to understand what this means for the future of tech and politics. Instead of a typical polished tech keynote we're used to seeing from the likes of Apple or Samsung, the launch was a spectacle streamed live from the opulent Mar-a-Lago resort, adding a layer of theatricality to the announcement. The presentation focused more on political messaging and branding than detailed technical specifications. The T1 isn't just a phone, it's being positioned as something far more significant. It's a statement, a symbol of defiance against the perceived biases of the tech establishment. It's aimed at an audience that feels ignored, overlooked, or even actively censored by Silicon Valley's dominant platforms. This device arrives preloaded not just with apps, but with a strong sense of political identity, fundamentally shifting the conversation away from raw specs and towards a powerful, emotionally charged narrative. Trump Mobile claims to offer what Apple and Google won't, a different kind of digital experience. Enhanced privacy, promising users greater control over their personal data. American manufacturing with the promise of creating jobs and boosting the US economy. And perhaps most controversially, a platform free from so-called big tech censorship, appealing to those who feel their voices have been stifled online. These bold promises tap directly into powerful cultural currents, reflecting deep divisions and anxieties within society. But the real test, as always, is whether the product can actually deliver on these ambitious claims. Our goal is to cut through the media hype, the marketing buzz, and the political rhetoric. We want to see if the T1 is a real contender in the smartphone arena, or just political merchandise with a SIM card and a hefty price tag. We'll break down the hardware, examining its components and build quality. We'll analyze the software, its user interface, and its unique features. We'll dissect the business model, exploring its sustainability and potential for growth. And we'll confront the ethical questions this launch inevitably raises, considering the implications of a politically charged smartphone. Let's dive in and uncover the truth behind Trump Mobile. The Trump Mobile launch felt less like a traditional tech unveiling, and more like a spirited political rally. The energy was palpable, the crowd was engaged, and the atmosphere was charged with a sense of purpose that extended beyond just the introduction of a new gadget. It was a spectacle, a fusion of technology and political fervor. At the heart of this event was the T1 phone, positioned as its centerpiece. It stood gleaming under the spotlights, a symbol of innovation and a statement of intent. The phone's design choices, particularly its gold aluminum frame and the prominently displayed T logo, unequivocally scream luxury and political branding. It's a device that doesn't shy away from making a statement, both in terms of its premium aesthetic and its clear association with a particular political ideology. The T1 phone runs on Freedom OS, a forked version of Android that makes bold promises of enhanced privacy and unrestricted free speech. This customized operating system is designed to cater to users who prioritize these values above all else. Out of the box, it comes preloaded with apps like Truth Social and Rumble, catering to a specific segment of the social media landscape. The pitch is that this is a private, uncensorable, and proudly American-made device. It's a phone designed to offer a secure and independent mobile experience. It's targeted towards those who feel sidelined or censored by mainstream tech platforms and are looking for an alternative. Central to the offering is the 47 plan, priced at $47 a month. This plan offers unlimited talk, text, and data, providing users with a comprehensive suite of communication tools. And it's all locked in for life, but it's bundled exclusively with the T1 phone, which retails for $799. The message is that this isn't just another phone plan on the market. It's being presented as an investment in a parallel economy, a network of services and products that align with a specific set of values, an economy that shares your values and beliefs. However, the launch event glossed over crucial technical details, things like the processor powering the device, the quality of the camera lens, or the specifics of its network capabilities, ultimately leaving the tech world with more questions than concrete answers. The primary focus was undeniably on ideology, rather than the tangible specifications and performance of the technology itself. So, the burning question remains: what does the T1 phone and the 47 plan really deliver in terms of performance and value? It's time to put aside the marketing hype and dig deeper to uncover the truth behind the T1 phone and its ambitious promises. Strip away the golden branding and the T1 is a mid-range phone at a premium price. It's powered by an older MediaTek Dimensity chip, fine for basics but not flagship level. The triple camera system uses standard sensors found in budget phones. Don't expect iPhone or Pixel quality. The 6.7-inch OLED display is vibrant, but capped at 90 Hz, less smooth than most $800 competitors. These choices suggest cost management over cutting-edge performance. For $799 you can get faster processors, better cameras, and higher refresh rates elsewhere. The T1's value isn't in its specs. It's in the branding, software, and the promise of belonging to an exclusive ecosystem. The hardware is just the vessel for a much bigger political and cultural message. Technically it's unremarkable, symbolically it's loaded. Trump Mobile claims the T1 is made in America, a powerful patriotic selling point. But a teardown reveals the internals, processor, memory, display, are sourced from Asia, like every other smartphone. The Made in America claim hinges on final assembly, software installation, and testing in Texas. Legally that's enough for the label, but it's far from a fully American-made device. In reality, the T1 is a white-label phone, a generic design from Asia, customized and branded in the US. This business model is common for new brands avoiding massive R&D costs. The American identity is more about branding and politics than actual manufacturing. For buyers, it's important to know, the T1's American-made status is mostly marketing. The 47 plan is pitched as simple and all-inclusive $47 a month for unlimited everything, price locked for life. But compared to the market, it's not a bargain. Other MVNOs offer similar or better plans for $25, $30. Trump Mobile doesn't own its network, it leases capacity, likely from AT&T, and resells it under its brand. The service quality and coverage are identical to what you'd get from the underlying carrier, often for less. So what's the extra cost for? Not better service, but the brand and the mission. Subscribers are paying to join the Trump Mobile ecosystem and support a political cause. The plan is less about value and more about making a statement. It's a subscription to an idea, with phone service as the bonus. For Trump's core supporters, the T1 phone isn't about specs or price, it's about identity. Buying the T1 is a political act, a way to show allegiance and join a like-minded community. The phone's bold design and Liberty Edition branding are daily symbols of belonging. The promise of an uncensored private ecosystem is a major draw for those who distrust mainstream tech. Whether or not the privacy claims hold up, the emotional appeal is powerful. For this audience, the T1's technical shortcomings don't matter. It's about supporting a movement. The purchase is emotional and ideological, not just economic. The T1 is a membership card to a tribe, not just a device. That's the X factor that could make Trump Mobile a viable niche, even if it can't compete on specs or price. Is Trump Mobile a real carrier or just a political brand? Technically, it's a mobile virtual network operator, MVNO. It rents network access from a major carrier, likely AT&T, and resells it. This model is common and allows for quick market entry without building infrastructure. The upside: instant national coverage and lower startup costs. The downside: Trump Mobile can't control network quality or offer better speeds than its host. MVNO customers may even get slower data during network congestion. The real innovation here is branding, not technology. Trump Mobile's success depends on convincing a niche audience to pay a premium for political alignment, not superior service. It's a telecom company by definition, but not a network innovator. Its future hinges on brand loyalty, not network performance. Trump Mobile raises big ethical questions. When a political figure launches a phone and carrier, it blurs the line between business, politics, and personal data. Critics worry about the potential for mass data collection, targeted political messaging, and campaign fundraising through the platform. The company touts patriot privacy, but hasn't been transparent about its own data practices. Without independent audits, it's unclear what data is collected or how it's used. The T1 could deepen digital divides, turning phones into political badges and fueling polarization. If Trump returns to office, conflicts of interest could arise. government contracts, regulatory pressure, and more. The fusion of political power and a commercial communications platform is uncharted and risky territory. So, what's the verdict on Trump Mobile? Is it a game changer, a flash in the pan, or something else entirely? We've looked at the specs, the plan, and the potential market. Now it's time to weigh the evidence and deliver our judgment. As a phone, the T1 is, let's be honest, overpriced and underwhelming. You can find devices with similar or even better capabilities for a fraction of the cost. The hardware itself doesn't justify the price tag. And as a plan, the 47 plan isn't exactly a market leader. It doesn't offer any groundbreaking features or unbeatable value compared to the established players in the telecom industry. You're not getting a superior deal on data or coverage. But that's not the point. To judge Trump Mobile solely on its technical merits or its competitive pricing is to miss the forest for the trees. Trump Mobile is a branding innovation, not a tech one. It's not about revolutionizing smartphone technology. It's about leveraging a powerful brand to create a unique product offering. It's a bold experiment in merging political identity with consumer tech, a fusion of ideology and gadgetry. It's about creating a product that resonates with a specific group of people on a deeper, more emotional level. Its success depends heavily on the strength of the Trump brand, its ability to command attention, and its power to inspire loyalty. Ultimately, it hinges on the unwavering loyalty of his base, those who see the brand as an extension of their own values and beliefs. The T1 is more than just a phone, it's a message. It's a membership card, a symbol of belonging to a particular tribe, and it's a fundraising tool all in one, a seamless way to support a political cause through everyday technology. It doesn't need to beat Apple or Verizon in terms of sheer market share or technological prowess. It just needs to serve its niche, to cater to a specific segment of the population that identifies strongly with the brand. The real test, the ultimate measure of its success, will be whether customers stick around once the novelty fades, the initial excitement wears off, and the monthly bill arrives. Will the brand loyalty be strong enough to overcome any practical shortcomings? Trump Mobile is a fascinating case study in the collision of tech, culture, and politics, a reflection of our times. In a way, it's a high-tech MAGA hat for 2025, a digital extension of a political movement. Whether you see it as genius marketing, a dangerous precedent, or simply a sign of the times, it says a lot about our increasingly polarized world and the power of branding in the digital age. The choice, as always, is yours.